Hello, you are welcome to I Can Make It. We love it. This day we are in with you to share thoughts with you on I Can Make It. It doesn't matter what is happening. The road to success, the road to your fulfillment, the road to accomplishing the things that God wants you to accomplish in life, you accomplish it. Why? By reason of commitment. The road to success is always under construction. Don't be afraid. I can make
Make
it.
it.
Hello, Callistus.
Hello, sir.
Yeah,
Good morning.
it's good to
Welcome
be
again.
alive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So excited to be here again with you. How you guys doing? All right. So we're talking about friends. I hope you guys are friends now.
Oh
right?
yeah, we're friends.
Friends, and this is our own way of giving. You know, in the last episode we talked about giving
Yeah.
and giving and giving. So this is our own way of giving. We want to share thoughts again today, and we believe that when you use these thoughts, that you will develop, you would succeed, and you will make it. Listen to this. No one can successfully be an island. We all need someone. This is not because of our happiness lies with that person, but because life is transactional.
Yes.
What we simply mean is that life is give and
Take.
take. I give you and I take from you. All right, so it's all about give and take. You might not have a truckload of friends, but you must have at least one person you consider dear to you. All right, so we're not asking you to go and just go out there on the streets and getting everybody to be your friend, okay? We will also teach you how to make friends, okay? Teach you how to make what the right friends.
Friends.
All right. So we say, um, don't they don't have a okay, sorry, they don't have to like everything you like, and they don't have to be like you. All that really matters is what you share in common.
Yeah.
All right, so one quality of a good friendship is what is sharing things what in
common.
common. All right, okay, all right. So
Yeah, friendship is a blessing.
friendship is a blessing. If you have friends with a person for up to 10 years, you will most likely be friends forever. So we're talking about longevity of what? Of your friendship. But your longevity of your friendship is only determined by how well you
Committed to.
you are committed to the friendship. All right. So today we want to discuss about different kinds of friends, so that when you get into one, you know what it is, you know the kind of friendship you are into, and you know how to keep it or how to manage it. All right. So we are looking at, first of all, this is very interesting. Your childhood what friends? Your childhood friends. Are you still in contact with your childhood friends?
Yeah. I have a lot of childhood friends are very important.
Important, yes.
They are the people that can look at you to the face
And tell
no
you the
matter
truth.
what they tell you, and say, this is it. It's very important. Yes, I'm still in contact with
Okay.
them. It's very
All right.
important.
Okay. So now, childhood friends. These are friends we make early in life. Remember your primary school mates. All right. Remember those your friends that when you run out to go for break, if they buy something, you share together. All right. In fact, for some of us, we even share ideas in the class. Some of us even share answers.
Oh yes.
Answers. Show me. What is
Yeah.
number one?
What is number one? Yeah.
And all that. These are friends, and they are very important. All right, so yeah, these types of friends most likely go their separate ways as we grow
Older.
older. All right, irrespective of this, we will always feel connected to them, even when they are miles away.
Away.
So please try and connect. Okay, thank God for these days of networking on on the internet and all that, Facebook. Try and reconnect,
With
with
your old
them.
friend.
You know why? Some of them may be somewhere and doing something that you need to connect to.
Yeah, you
Yes.
connect. And you find out that even when it comes to the appointment, or you find out that most of these people that are
They're
in
all
position,
friends. Yes, they're all
they've been friends, not because of
The appointment
their
or the
office.
position. Yes,
No,
yes.
either by recommendation,
Yes.
somebody recommend. I know the person that know that
Know this
person,
person.
and he said, "Oh, because
person
he's
is a
a friend to that
responsible
person."
person. Yes, yes.
You find out that you get contact. So it depends on how you keep your friends, whether your childhood friends, whatever area. As you begin to see many times, we are talking about childhood friend now. When you reconnect with your childhood friend hold the recommendation to be able to commend you for that thing you are going, because friendship matters in the matters of life. That's just the way friendship matters in this matter of life. Friendship are very important.
All right. So one keynote. I mean, when you are going to reconnect with your, childhood friends, please be careful. Be sure to know what they are currently doing. Be sure to know what they are currently. Yes,
doing.
because over the years they may have changed, maybe for the better or for the worse. All right. So as you reconnect with them, please be sure that you know what they are doing. If they are not, if they don't have anything, yes, they don't have anything, yes, they don't have anything to do with you. To do with your career, to do with your, please just wave them. All right, just wave them. But if you know they are still, at par with your, on track and all that, please, you can connect with them and you can, move on to life. Okay, so catching up is as simple as as breaking. Did you hear that? To catch up with them, that's what I just said earlier. Okay, so if you know what they are doing, all right, if it's going to be to your advantage, fine, all right, you can catch up with them, you can hook up with them, and you can stand with them.
Yeah.
But if what they are doing is not going to help you, please break up. It's not expensive. It's not expensive. You don't have to go to the market to buy. You don't have to pay to break up. Just stylishly, okay, break
disconnect.
Just disconnect, okay? All right. So, speaking about friendship, it says they know all your dirty little secrets and you know theirs. Okay, all right. In fact, you have both been sworn to secrecy subconsciously. No one can get damning information about them out of you, including what we're saying here is that your parents may not even know some of your secrets as much as those years your childhood friends know. All right, yes, they know you. All right, okay, all right. So you know each other's capabilities and capacities, and you trust each other, even though you claim you don't. You can predict their reactions to an extent. What's the meaning of that, sir?
Yeah, the truth of it is that once with your old friend, you are like an open book to them.
Okay. They know your secrets.
They know you very. They know your strength. They know your weakness. These are people you have stayed with for 20 years, 10 years. You were hosted together. Let me tell you, nobody learned to eat with a left hand at old age. All the food will be on the ground.
He is from childhood.
He is from childhood. Some of these things this guy always be like this. So you find out that because of that, if it's for good, we are looking at the positive aspect
yes,
of both friends. That is very important of childhood friends, because there are childhood friends that can help you. Yes. There are childhood friends that can talk to you and talk into you and make you do some certain things, and this guy will not deceive me because he has not been in that line. So it's very important for us to reconnect with our childhood friend, and especially on a positive note. And you find out that along the line, there are people that have lived, they come to marry their childhood friend.
Wow, I like that one.
Yeah, they come to marry their childhood friend, and they knew each other right from time. But when they were friends, they were just friends. And now they come, they look back and say, what else? And because of that, the foundation is more solid. You see, in friendship they've developed, then in marriage they'll do better. So you find out that even when it comes to marriage, friendship is needed, not marriage. It's friendship first. You must be friend to the one you marry. And if you establish that marriage on friends, you find out that, you see, or if you relate to your friend in marriage, it's very simple. When you are asking for money to go to the market, you don't just make lists. You ask, oh boy, how far now? Waiting there. But if you are coming as a husband, you see, it's boundary. You have to do it. You are duty bound. If you like, go and borrow. But with your friend, I take go beg. Just 2,000 a day. Don't let anybody hear. You see, that's solved it.
Wow, that's beautiful. You know, my wife was actually my friend. We were friends. Okay. We grew up in the same neighborhood as teenagers. Yes, and thank God for today, we're doing so well in marriage. 14 years, running.
He will forgive you. If as husband you mess up, he will remember the friendship. It's over. Take your time and you move on.
Wow, that's interesting. Okay, so you can actually predict their reactions to an extent. So that will help you. If I can predict, if you were my friend, right from time, if I can predict what you would do, I can work with you.
Definitely.
Yes. If I know you're going to say yes to a particular thing, I know how to adjust.
Definitely.
If-
Because you know that in
yes.
friendship, what makes friendship last is knowing your strength and your
And your
weakness.
weakness
Now,
too.
but a lot of people, even when it comes to the issue of marriage, the reason why many marriages are failing, and some of them are in
No
the
friendship,
hospital,
yes.
some of them are is in the theater, some of them are in intensive care right now. The reason why there are problems in those kind of is because they don't know their type. They don't know their weakness, they don't know their strength. And some people just believe that it's all about strength. No, my strength is not your strength, and your strength is not my strength.
So we're there to complement each other.
Yeah, we are there
yes.
to come. That is why it is said that two are better than
Than
one.
one.
For they shall have
Good
the
success,
word for their
good reward, yes, for their labor.
It's a woe to him that is a low. For
Low.
when he falleth,
It's
that
a bad
fall
fall,
is your
yeah.
weakness. That place of fall
So that the other person can
you
pick you
can
up.
lift
Yes,
you up,
lift
because no man, you remember when we
Yes, an
started,
island of
no
himself,
man
yes.
is an island of himself.
That's
So when it comes to relationship, whether a childhood relationship or when you move and
Move,
progress,
yes.
it's good, and your life can be better when you are married to your friend. And with your marriage to your friend, you have success. That is why there's a parable that says, if you don't because of padayam, eat padayam, because of the soup to eat it. Is it true? Because if not because of friends, because of marriage. If not because of marriage,
yeah,
because of friends. But
something must
is
just
the cost.
be the cost.
Is
Yes.
the cost. There is a cost. Is it not for a cost?
A cost, yes.
It's for a cost.
For a cost.
It's for a cost. So
Wow.
for that cost,
Wow.
it will
Wow.
cost you to matter in this
Wow,
matters
guys,
of
you
life.
hear me? Go out there and marry your friend. Get
Yeah.
reconnected.
Get
Especially your
connected.
childhood friends.
Yes,
the
sir.
ones that you know, the ones that you
That are
really
not
know. Yes,
married.
they're not married. All right? Okay. Wow, that's interesting. So we'll get to the next, type of friendship. And this one says workplace friends.
Yes, workplace.
Workplace friends. Okay, so studies have shown that having workplace buddies decreases work stress. Yes, they say too much work and no play makes Jack a dull
boy.
place. All right, so but but really, is it okay to work with your friends? I mean,
Yeah, you do better. You more relaxed and you communicate. Nobody is everybody is we are on a team success.
That's true.
It's a team success.
Yes.
For example, if you look at players, let's look at the football game.
Yes.
You find out that when people that are there, that are in the strike, and all of them, they are
If they are
friends.
friends,
You
yes.
find out that game will just be wrong for them. But when they are doing enemy, they are not friends.
They are with selfishness.
They are holding.
Yeah,
they are
they are
withholding.
holding. Somebody's supposed to pass to somebody
He
else
wants-
to
he will
score.
want
The
to
person
score it
wants to, yeah,
because he wants to take the glory. But
Wow.
the reason why friendship will succeed is not the I thing, it's the we thing.
We think, yes.
Now,
As a
if,
team.
if you will it, then you are right.
Wow.
But if you I it, you die alone. So it's a we thing.
It's a we
It's not the
thing.
I thing.
Wow.
Because I, me, and myself is one selfishness that is a three-in-one God, and it's that of pride. And that pride will make the calf that is designed for you not to fit you because you are proud and you swear blood like a frog. It will not work. It will not work. It just
Did
be
you hear that?
maintained. Yes.
Good to make good friends
Yes.
at your workplace. I mean,
Yes.
you guys can balance, You guys can wind out after work. I mean, you can talk about the work,
Everything.
You can, what I mean?
The
They'll be
work,
great.
the work,
They-
the work, the
will be
work
smooth,
will
yes.
progress.
Progress, yes.
The work will increase.
Yes.
Promotion will be there.
And there will be
everybody,
trust,
there will be
yes.
trust. Everybody's excited.
Excited,
Your
yes.
blessing is my blessing.
Everybody's blessing,
You know,
yes.
then you know that hey, very soon it'll be my turn. You
Yes.
find out that even friends you make in workplace, even when you travel out of where you are,
Somebody can,
somebody's okay. Let's
yes.
bring someone on board.
Yes.
Or the place you are going, say no, I have a body somewhere.
Yes.
Please let it join me. That guy
Let-
will do well.
yes,
So
yes.
your workplace friends, and one thing I found out about workplace friends many years ago is that a lot of we talked about the friendship about marriage. Workplace friendship is strong. How? You find out that no matter how close you are to your wife, let me give you this. You leave home in the morning. You leave by 8. You return by
You
7
spend
o'clock.
most time with your
Yes.
with your working,
With your work, you
with your-
spend time
with your
and
colleagues.
even your wife that you call the bone of your bone, flesh of your flesh, you only spend 3 hours.
With her.
And the time you lie down in the bed, you die. You are not awake except you are a
Sleeping.
witch. You are not. You die. You die when you wake up the next morning. You see that's when you get talking. So let me give you
Wow.
you arrive home at 9. You eat. You talk. Then before you know, you only spend 1 hour.
telling
And tomorrow morning, both of
You
you
are
are
up
up.
again. Yes,
You are up.
everybody,
So
yes.
which person do you spend the most time with?
It's your colleague.
It's your colleagues. That's why workplace friendship
Friendship is very important.
is very important. All of them are important,
Yes.
but they all play
But
vital role. And the response and the understanding we have, that's why we enjoy it.
Enjoy it,
If you
yes.
can't enjoy it, you will enjoy it.
You-
But something will happen.
Do you know one day I visited a friend somewhere, at a bank, and I just got into the bank, and then I noticed that he was standing and waiting. So I kept beckoning and I said, no, he said that his friend needs to balance the account before they close. I saw the commitment. He stood after a while, he had to go to
To
help,
join,
yes,
yeah.
to join, to
Yeah,
to
remove
balance the
stress.
account.
Yeah.
Yes, before I said, wow, this is good. But look at it, if they were not friends, if the two of them are not friends, that other guy will be left all alone in that bank that day, and then it will become a problem
alone.
for him,
Yeah, it will alone.
So it's like saying one for all
Yeah.
and all
for
for one. Wow.
You know, the truth of it is this.
Yes, sir.
The only way I will relate to this is that if a village cook for you, you can't finish it.
Can't finish it.
You understand?
Yeah.
But if you cook for the
for a
village,
yeah.
they will finish it.
There will be a
So
rush.
friendship
Yes.
is like a village cooking for you.
Wow.
You cannot
You
always,
can't-
you
yes.
can't, it's infinite.
You can't
finish
exhaust
it.
it,
You can't
yes.
exhaust it.
Wow.
So it's very important we give,
Wow.
we recognize
Wow. Okay, so let's read on. Okay. So also you can help each other out from time to time. Now,
Yeah.
this friendship can develop into lifelong ones
Yes.
if allowed to blossom.
Yes.
Trying to say that sometimes colleagues who are friends can even eventually become
Yeah.
married couples. They
that.
can marry each other.
Definitely.
Wow.
Yes, it
Wow,
happens.
wow,
So
wow,
we
wow,
are
wow,
working
wow.
together,
Good, yes.
or it was the one that helped me.
That helped me to
But
get
you
together.
see, when he was doing that, was not thinking about marriage.
Marriage.
But as they begin to go, because truly, you can only marry to somebody you know.
You know.
Now you know when you know people, when if you don't approach people in marriage,
Yes.
people are real.
Hmm.
You know,
They are real.
it's when you get the courtship, they get the
You'll
other
be
side.
adjust-
Then
yes.
you get to the other side. But when you really live your life, you know when this person, you know this, you know that the person is real. Then you understand that person. You take time to study. From there, you now say, okay, let's take this friendship to another level. We are now in courtship.
Wow.
I'm not talking about dating,
Dating.
because many
Yes.
dating lead to dating. And by the time they dent that
Many
person,
dating leads to denting.
Yeah. And that
Wow.
denting, partner bitter might not be able to fix it. That's why you have that problem. Say, he break my heart. I'm always shocked. How did you leave your heart on the table?
somebody to
How
break
come
it.
your heart is on the table? Hold your heart.
Wow.
I will give you my own. Even my wife, I've not given her my heart. My heart is committed to the one and is only connected to that place. If she want to reach my heart, let her get to the connector. We stay there. Yeah. So
The one that gave you the heart is the one
He's the one I
that
gave
has
you
access to your
And
heart.
if you want to connect, go meet him. That's our transformer. Yeah, you go connect to that place. But between me and you, no. I believe.
Wow,
my
that's
heart is
interesting.
there. So dating, little dating. Now, if you are in courtship, because courtship is the right thing. You know, this dating we are talking about, it has killed a lot of people. Because through dating, you enter into trial. And you say, okay, we are just dating.
And if it doesn't suit you, you throw
You
away.
move it, throw
and
away.
look for another
Now, in
next step.
courtship, you
Yes.
don't just throw away. You study
You
to
study
know.
to know.
But in dating, you
you
date.
just testing
You
it.
just testing, and you keep on, and you can never. Let me tell you, testing will not give you the right
The
appetite.
right applicant.
And that is why
until you eat it full.
Until you eat it full. And that is why this erroneous belief and say, since we are in courtship, why not let me see whether you can perform. I always ask them, in this product like soft drink, how many of those soft drink you go to take? And
you
drink
test
it
before
and test it and find out whether it's 2020
you
or
pay for it,
2021.
you take it, it's
You
your
take
property.
it. And when you take it, you see, when you take it, you become responsible. Yes. When you test it, you are irresponsible.
Wow.
Yeah, because responsibility is taken. It's not given.
Taking is not.
It's not given. When you take it in, you
It's
take
you
it
now, in
with
your
the
hand,
the
yes.
strength
Yeah.
and the weakness.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
But when you test it in, you only test the strength. But there is nothing apart
That
from
has
God
only strength. Yes.
that have only strength. Even a battery that start the car has negative and positive.
Yeah, that's good.
So
Wow.
and you need the two of them.
You need the two of them.
Because it's in your it's in somebody's weakness that your strength is revealed.
You know that's a balance.
Yes.
Yes.
That's where your strength is revealed.
Revealed.
So you can't have one side. That's why a roast flour also come with
The
thorns.
thorns. Yeah.
You can take the flour, but if you don't hold
Hold
it
it
very well, it
properly,
has
the
the
thorns will hit you.
capacity
Yes.
to hit you.
Wow.
So it's very important for us to know and see how this thing is. So when you date, you are dented. But when you
When
cut,
you cut,
you take it. and
Responsibility,
own it, responsibility. And with the negative and the because you actually need them. Without the negative and the positive, you can't start. You cannot.
So talking about this, friendship needs time.
Yeah, it's developed now.
It's developed.
Okay, you see, you've been working with somebody for the past 5 years. You know the person.
You should know.
You know the way he acts. You see him, and it's not your act. That's his him. You know that this person is this are his temperament. Then you know if for example, like my wife now. My wife cannot say I'm doing birthday. He will not give me flower. Am I a grasshopper? He knows what I want. I'm not a grasshopper, but somebody else
can take flower.
And it does not make me a bad person. It simply means flower doesn't appeal to me. That's what I want. Yeah. And I have not committed any offense.
At all.
For those of you that like flower, bye-bye, thank you, go take your flower. But me, I don't want that. So it makes you to study. Even when it comes to showing love. The way somebody takes love.
Showing love to another person
it's not the same. There are some people, their love language is buy. Anytime you buy bakery, you buy chichi, just buy something. That means my heart, you go with me anywhere. But some are just their love language is time. Yes. Time, not looking at television, just stand and be looking at them. Yes. And don't read book, don't do nothing, just stay. That's how they still love. Some people is action, activity. They want, some is touch. No, you need to know.
You just
and not knowing these things has created a lot of problems when it comes to relating to, because we are looking at all these things relating to, even when it comes to marriage. Even when it comes to working with your people, you should know that this guy,
you need time to
understand. When
so that you can balance them.
And the funny thing about it, whatever you don't understand, you stand under it.
So the thing is on top of you.
So the day you understand it,
you are on top of that thing.
You are on top, and when you are on top of it, then you see the glory. Wow. That's when it takes you up. Wow. People that are under the water always drown. Then when you are on top of it like Noah, and you know something, you float while others are crying, and your ship is sailing on. That's just the way it is. Wow. So it takes knowledge to build friendship. It takes knowledge to develop friendship. It takes knowledge to have the best out of this workplace friendship. And if you really take it, you have the capacity to make you to undo the things that is doing you and promote you to the next level of your life. Wow. That's just the way it is.
Wow. So being able to let off scream with someone who knows exactly what you are going through is refreshing.
Yeah.
Okay, so friends should always have the time to, just express themselves, scream together, eat together,
be at, be at when the person is down, because in life there are down times
and ups,
and you need people. There are ups times. For example, somebody lost a loved one, the person, that's his downtime, and you come there to encourage the person. Somebody's his son is doing marriage, you are there to say, oh, I come to celebrate with you. Not because you are the giver or the taker, but because you just come to celebrate, and your presence matters.
Matters a lot.
It's a lot present. Your presence, because you see, we all need each other. So you cannot say, because we said it, no man is an island. So you find out in your downtime, somebody's hospitalized, you go there. I have a friend just of this year that another friend of ours that he needed a kidney, and the guy volunteered to give it.
Wow!
He volunteered to give it.
What a friend!
So it go beyond all other things. We just need to have value for our friends. So you make sacrifice for friends. You go beyond the normal. And you go do the abnormal and
you see,
become
now
extraordinary.
I see why friendship is important in marriage.
Yes.
Because if you are going beyond the extra, going beyond the normal, that means you are committed.
Yes. You are going beyond extra. You do extra things to be extraordinary.
Wow.
So it's not beyond the ordinary. Friendship is very important. There is a lady I know, I read about. This lady was married to a guy. And at the end of the day, their marriage did not work. After so many years, about 9 years, they are married. And they have a daughter and a son. And the guy fell sick. The guy fell sick. He needed a kidney. The woman came. He came, yes, and gave kidney. And the guy was asking, why are you doing it? He said, we're friends.
Wow.
Because my children need their father.
Their father.
So I know, and the guy, and yet.
Did they get back?
Well, I didn't go to that. But when I saw it, I paused. I said, can you imagine friendship?
Yes.
Now, that is why you must know that friendship are strong.
Very strong.
He did not say, oh, thank God, he's gone.
He's gone now. Let me see how.
This is part of his wickedness. I've been telling people that this guy is bad. He said, no, he said, I don't want my children to be without a father.
Wow.
We are good friends.
Wow.
Only God knows what made that their marriage.
Marriage, yes.
Yeah.
To
But that's why I say that if marriage didn't work, friendship
something
will
should
work.
work.
If friendship didn't
Doesn't
work,
work,
marriage
should
will
work.
work. You must not marry your friend.
Yeah.
But if you marry your friend,
Friend,
you must keep it
keep to
because
years
of friendship.
marry, yes.
Because you see, nobody is good. True, nobody. Now I'm not here to tell you I'm good. No, you can ask my wife whether I'm good or not. That's not for you to judge. But nobody is good. Every man goodness is drawn from a good God.
Wow.
Every man goodness. Nobody. So I could say this man is good. No. God, there are some people. It depends, you know. It depends on the side people are looking at you. That is why when you live your life trying to please people, you will die. You will die somebody that need help. So you need to stay, because the side you see, somebody might see you on the other side, and you are saying, oh, I didn't know this man is like this. Yes. Somebody go see the other and say, oh, this is a wonder. He's an angel.
Yeah.
I've never seen such a person like this. You see from the many
All the
sides of
sides,
life.
yes.
And no side of life is permanent. Nobody is totally.
It can change.
It changes. It changes. Because the me you know is different from the me you see, and the way my wife knows me is different from the way you know me. So at every level.
So are there factors that determine this change?
Yes,
Change of,
there are factors. For example, when you were a child,
That's true, yeah.
then when you become adult without adulteration, then you also have factor. Then you also have a workplace relationship.
Yes.
Now there are some people they go to work, they don't work. They go to work, they don't work. Now if you happen to have such people around you and you want the work to be done, then you need to work it. And when you work it, you are not a likable person. Well, thank you for always being a part of I Can Make It. We call it a day today with Callistus. Do you have something to tell our people before we leave?
You guys can make it.
You can make
just
it.
Be friends, okay?
Just be friends, be friends, be friends.
Be friendly.
And until see you in our next edition, we say God bless you.
God bless
and bye-bye.
you. Bye-bye.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you.